Hey guys, it's Jen here from Nails by Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be another press-on video, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be my last one. I mean, for a while anyways. I might do a press-on design video or something, but this is going to probably be the last one that I'm showing you guys how I'm applying them, giving you like a follow-up and a review. So the ones that I have on right now are the KIARA Sky Jelly Tips. I have on the short almond, and I have just used the IBD 5-second glue to apply them. So if this is something you're interested in, stick around, keep watching. As always, don't forget to click that like and subscribe for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and let's get started. Okay guys, so I have had these press-ons on now for 3 weeks. Honestly, I think they probably could go another week. I am extremely impressed. I know when I spoke to Ginger, she said that she had lost her thumbnail at about 2 weeks. Now, I am not a picker whatsoever. Like, I don't. Even if it's getting caught in my hair or anything, I am not a picker. She did say that she was a bit of a picker, so she kind of picked it off, or that one popped off and then she started picking the others. I can't remember. But for me, because I'm not a picker, I mean, there definitely is some lifting and separating in sections. They were getting caught in my hair this last week, but they're still on there, like really, really good. None of them are lifting to the point where, like, you know, if you hit your acrylic or your gel and then it pops at the back, and then it's like when they get wet or anything, it's like bending and popping. None of that is happening. Like, I am so impressed with how these are staying on. Now, if I show you closely, you can see where the lifting is happening. For example, right in here where it's all kind of white. Basically anywhere where you see sort of like whitish, like here, right, that's separating. This thumb, there's quite a bit over here, like right over here. This whole section is kind of off right back here. But I swear I could go another week. 4 weeks with press-ons? That is ridiculous. Like, nail glue has come a long way, you guys. So I loved this design. I'm going to do something again very, very simple. You know me, I don't do a lot. I will say though, the idea of having press-ons and being able to kind of change them out rather easily and quickly every 2 weeks if I wanted to, it does kind of encourage me to do a little more nail art because first of all, I won't get sick of them, having them for 3 or 4 weeks. And second of all, doing the nail art on the tips before applying them to my hands is way easier. So I might start getting a little adventurous. Who knows? No promises. Now, the one thing I will say is I did break this thumb. I'll show you guys there. I broke off the tip. So what originally happened, I don't even know or know when it happened. I just remembered like looking down. I was cleaning that day, so I obviously just bumped it. So what had happened was the gel polish on top had chipped off, and then the little tip of the KIARA Sky Jelly Tip actually bent down. So I looked at it, I was like, oh, what the heck? So I literally just took it and bent it back up, and I thought it was going to break off, and it didn't. And it stayed like that for probably 3 or 4 days. And then eventually it did break off, and I have not even filed it. Like, that's how much of a not a picker I am. It's jagged AF, and I didn't even file it. I just didn't even care. So that happened, and then this one looks all wonky because I hit it pretty hard with my e-file and took a big chunk out of it. But other than that, none of them broke besides that thumb. They're strong. Like, you guys, I am so impressed. So I had mentioned in my last video that the thumbs were really, really short. So I am eventually going to purchase the number 0s in the medium almond. Somebody actually commented on that video and said that that is what they do and that it works great, that they just ordered the thumbnail in the bigger size. So I'm just not going to do it now because I still have all of these 0s, and it wasn't, once I got used to it, it really wasn't that bad. So I'm going to use them till they're gone. Once I don't have any more, or I've maybe got my last one on my hands, then I will place an order for just the individual 0s in the medium almond length. But other than that, let's get into removing these. So first I am going to remove them. I am going to break the seal because I have the young nails. I don't know if I have to break the seal. I really don't know, because it's not going to really be able to penetrate, right? If I don't, yeah. So I'm going to break the seal. I'm just going to take my e-file, break the seal of the top coat. If I don't have to do that, you guys, let me know in the comment section below. Like if I just straight put acetone right on these and it'll just melt everything off and I don't have to do that, let me know in the comment section below so that I don't keep doing it for no reason. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap them in the same way that I did last time with the tinfoil pieces. I'm going to let them sit for, I'm just going to go the full 20 minutes and just so that I don't have to worry about coming and checking them, and then if it's not enough, whatever, I'm just going to go the full 20. I'm going to sit downstairs, watch some TV while I do that. I am going to saturate my skin with cuticle oil. You guys know the cuticle oil that I love is from MOODY MARE. It is sold at the Pink Chair in Saskatoon. If you guys haven't tried the cuticle oils or the lotions, they are amazing. Several of my clients have purchased them from me as well, and they really, really like them. So I've been using Exhale the Bull Beep for a long time. It lasts forever. I use it on every client. I mean, I've been using that one for a long time, so it lasts a really long time. And I was hoping that it would literally just run out right before I filmed my birthday nails, and you guys, I couldn't have planned it any better. I used the last few drops of that one on my last client last night. So now I'm going to be opening this one here called Smells Like I'm Over It. And it's perfect for my birthday month because it smells like vanilla cake. Literally, I'm just opening it and let me, oh, you guys. It's, oh, like I want to, I want to eat it. It smells so good. So I'm going to saturate my skin with this stuff. And that worked really well last time. I didn't have all that white, dry skin all the way up to my freaking knuckles from the acetone because I did that. So yeah, I'm going to get my tinfoil, wrap my fingies up. First I'm going to etch them, wrap them up, and I'm going to go sit for 20 minutes and then I'll come back. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. When I did my Dollar Tree haul, you guys, I showed you that I got these little finger covers. I'm going to try them today instead of the tinfoil. I don't know how well they're going to stay on or whatever, but I am definitely going to try them because that's what I bought them for. I totally forgot I had them until like 2 seconds ago. So let me pull them out. They're just like little silicone. Now they're quite big, but I'm thinking with the cotton on, ooh, you guys, these might work so much easier than wrapping with tinfoil. I don't know, but we are going to find out. Okay, guys, so here are all the little, oh, and I have glitter all over my, oh my gosh, I just flung one. I have glitter all over my desk from playing with glitter and all the things. That is a nail tech's life. So they're now full of glitter and, well, just glitter, really, that's what it is. So I am thinking, I just want to see how much cotton I need to put on my finger in order for it to actually stay on. Like, I don't know if I need to use a whole thingamajig because I want it to be tight, right, so that it doesn't come off. Yeah, I think I'm going to use an entire cotton pad. So I mean, in this aspect, you know, you're using more stuff, but that ain't coming off. Like, I can fling that baby around. The tinfoil, it kind of was coming off sometimes when I was doing it. Okay, so first let's etch these bad boys. Okay, so that is all I'm going to do for that. So now let's get to doing this. Then I'm going to grab my little wipety wipe. I'm really going to soak that in some good old acetone. And then I'm going to just, I don't know which way they're supposed to go. Maybe the top is supposed to go here to make sure that it is fully covering that nail. Oh gosh, it's like squeezing out. Oh, I love how these fit, you guys. 100 times better than the tinfoil. 100 times. Oh, it's just like a snug little bug in a rug. right. I got all 10 on there. So now, like I was saying, I might go in and just squirt a little extra zhuzh of acetone just to really get those babies soaking up, which is another reason why this bottle, oh geez, I overdid that one. Yeah, I might have overdid that one. But that's why this bottle is so good. Okay, I am now going to go downstairs and watch a little TV. Okay guys, so I'm downstairs now. I grabbed my phone and I was very, very careful because I didn't want to get acetone on my phone. And I'm trying to be very careful to turn on my TV. But it's kind of hard. I have to use my knuckle. So just note to self, if you're going to do this, like maybe turn your TV on and get everything ready before you put them on. Because I am struggling now with my knuckles to try to get the TV on. Okay guys, so it has been 20 minutes. I have no idea if I've done this correctly or not. I probably should have gone onto the KIARA Sky website and checked it out, but let's take this off and see what it looks like. It doesn't look like anything has happened at all. Nothing! What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna have to go onto the website and see because I thought... I'm confused. Okay, well, I might as well just take all these off. Where did that one come from? That's my middle finger over on that side. I don't know what the heck I did wrong, you guys. Okay, you guys, so I went onto their website and it says what I did, but it did say to cut the excess off, which I didn't do, so I'm just going to do that now. And I'm thinking, it does say to take off, make sure that you take off the top layer. So I didn't really take off the top layer completely. Like you can see here, there's still some top coat. So I'm assuming I just need to really remove that top layer. Now the gel polish that I have on here, I thought it was KIARA, or not KIARA Sky, excuse me. I thought it was Madame Glam that I used. I'd have to go back and look at my last video. But I swear it was Madame Glam, which is supposed to be soak off, but maybe, I can't even remember now what I did. So anyways, I'm going to attempt this for a second time. I left my TV on downstairs just in case it didn't work. So I don't have to touch any buttons or anything like that. But this is why I like doing videos for you guys, so that I can show you things that you should do and things that you shouldn't do. So I think it's just really important to take down as much product as possible. You know, make sure you're taking off the top coat completely, not just kind of etching it. And I kind of thought like by etching it, it would just allow the acetone to sort of seep in, but it really did not. So we're gonna do this again. Okay, you guys, another 20 minutes. Let's see. Okay, they are way more melted now. So, yeah, super soft, but still not as like soft as I thought they were going to be. It's very gooey and sticky, and it's still like not coming off perfectly on the side here. So I'm not gonna say that like I'm a super fan. So I would actually say that I liked the other ones better, but I can't get those ones. And just removing with the acrylic, like I think that's like my nail right there. So it's like kind of shredded my nail. Now granted, I did have some damage. Okay, and sorry, like again, squirrel. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys was I just noticed while I was downstairs that in each container of these little finger cover thingies, you do get one large. I didn't realize they actually have small, 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 large. So this one was probably meant for the thumb, and I actually ended up putting it on the pinky on this one just on accident. So yeah, there's that. So I don't know if I'm just supposed to be able to kind of like wipe and this stuff comes off. But you guys, I'm gonna say like yeah, not super easy to remove. They are not melting away like I thought they would. I'm gonna have to go in with my hand file. Like, it's caused damage, right? So I'm just kind of disappointed, honestly, in this brand. Like, you can see they're kind of gooey, but it's like the minute it hits the air, it just hardens, like, immediately, and that's not coming off. Like, that part right there is still, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to file them, I think, to be honest. So, I mean, okay, let me just get these off and use the wipe to kind of pull off a little bit more and see if that'll help. And then I'm just gonna have to go in with my file. It's extremely messy, you guys. So if you guys have used these and you found like the easiest way to remove them, yeah, this is not easy. Not at all. I'm still gonna have to go in and file. I mean, I could have just went in with my e-file, filed down the product. I wouldn't have dried the crap out of my skin. So I'm just kind of twisting as I pull to get off whatever I can. But like, look at that, like big old, like, oh, you guys. The acrylic was way easier to remove than these gel. Way easier. I'm gonna toss these little pieces away, and I'm just gonna basically get my hand file. I will watch a few videos after. I just didn't think it was gonna be this difficult, honestly. I'm thoroughly disappointed. So let me get my hand file and start filing a little bit. Where is it? I am going to clip off the excess of my free edge because I want them to be as short as possible because, as you guys know, when I did them, the zeros just barely fit. I'm going to push back my proximal nail fold here. Yeah, like, look at that, big old chunks of... And you guys, I soaked them for a total of 40 minutes. It says on the website 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't like the idea of having to file, you know, my natural nails so much. But I feel like if you don't get all of the product off, if you use nail glue and there's a bit of product, I don't think that the glue will stick as well. So I do feel that I need to file them, you know, to get make sure I get all of the product off. So I don't know if I should try to apply these ones with acrylic this time. Okay guys, so I have completely removed the product and I am going to be applying my color and doing my design onto my nails. I have done cuticle work. I have basically prepped my nail like I would for acrylic application, except for I have not put any primer or anything. I am going to use the glue again this time, but I do not like that I have had to go down to my natural nail again. And like I had to file that stuff off. It did not soak off at all like I thought it was going to. So the only reason I'm not going to do acrylic this time is because I still have to film my birthday video and I am running out of time. I have never been this late in filming a video in the day, and I still have so many things to do today. I'm filming my Spend Saturday with me today, so the glue is just quicker because acrylic I have to press it, hold it, and wait for it to cure, so that is why. But I do like the idea of using acrylic better because I found that it was way easier to soak off, and I wouldn't even actually have to remove it all the way down to the natural nail. I wouldn't even have to soak it off. I could essentially just file them till a thin layer and then reapply them. So I think next time we'll see, I might just do acrylic. So for the design today, I'm going to do a very simple design. I have this gel polish from Color Club. Just ignore the lid. I think I got acetone on it or something. And it is a semi-transparent pink. I've never used it, you guys. Honestly, I've never used it. I think I maybe opened it to see what it was like, but I've never used it. So I'm going to put a layer of that. If it's not transparent enough, because I do want it to be quite see-through. You guys know I like my nails to look pretty soft. I'll just add some clear top coat to it and make it more see-through. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of like marbling at an angle on the tip area. So I've got my Young Nails, my Madame Glam Perfect White. I've got Madame Glam's Candy Cane, which is a holographic, and I've got Wham Bam Thank You Glam. So I'm going to mix these two together because this one is actually quite dark, and I don't really want it that dark. So I'm just gonna mix them together and see what I get. And I'm gonna kind of marble the white in with that. And then obviously I'm going to be using my Young Nail Stain Resistant also to do the marbling. So let's get the first layer on and see what color or how this pink is and how transparent it is. I'm hoping it's fairly transparent. I'm just gonna apply it onto this pinky here. I mean, it's pretty transparent. I think it'll be okay. I want to do it really, really thin. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I also have another one that's more on the peach side, but I do prefer like a cooler tone on my skin. I've done like more peach tones and I don't love them quite as much on my skin tone. I find they just start looking really kind of orange. So I usually gravitate towards more of a cooler pink. Yeah, so that'll be fine. It's definitely going to be a lot pinker than I'm used to, but that's the fun thing about doing these press-ons is that I'm kind of getting out of my comfort zone a little bit and trying some new things that maybe I wouldn't normally. So I am literally doing the thinnest coat of this. The absolute thinnest coat of this, just so that it's very transparent. You could do a thicker coat if you wanted to, but if you want it really transparent, you would have to add some clear to it. So I don't want to be doing all that if I can avoid it, because I want to film my birthday nails and get out of here. I don't even know what time it is, you guys, but I'm just so far behind today. I'm already like exhausted and starving, and by now I would probably be on my way home from all of my errands and my groceries and ready to eat, and that isn't gonna happen for a while. So I need to get out of here. So I would love to know, you guys, if you have been doing your press-ons on yourself, tell me what you're using. Are you preferring to apply them with the, gel that KIARA Sky recommends, or say Apres, the one that they recommend, or have you been doing them with acrylic or glue? I want to know. And how has the removal process been for you guys? Because for me, it wasn't so great. Okay, so there's a little bit of shadowing going on, but you know what? I don't even care. I'm just gonna get these bad boys into the light and cure them. Okay, so that layer is cured, so I'm now going to individually do some little bit of marbling. I don't want to do them all at once because I think by the time I get to the last nail, they are going to be too marbled. Like it'll blend too much and it'll just be a big muddy mess. So I'm just gonna do one at a time, and then I'm literally gonna get the top coat on, glue these bad boys on, and then I'm gonna film my birthday nails because I need to get out of here, you guys. It is crazy. Like, I have never spent so much time being behind. It's driving me crazy. So I'm going to put on a thin layer of the Young Nail Stain Resistant, and then into that wet layer I'm going to add some of the white and some of the, ooh, this color is really pretty, you guys. Very pretty. I love the combination of the two. There's a little bit of like a gold shimmer in the Wham Bam Thank You Glam, and there is a little bit of, like I said, well, not a little bit, a lot of it of holographic in the other one, so they go nicely together. Okay, so now I'm going to just put on a layer of this. Ooh, I just want a thin layer. That was a bit much. We're getting a little out of hand. because I'm rushing, that's why. So just a thin layer. You could use blooming gel, basically whatever you like to use for your marbling. That's what I'm doing here. And I apologize if you can hear the dogs barking outside because I have my air conditioner in my window, and so you can hear everything outside. Like I said, I usually film really early in the morning so you wouldn't hear it, but I'm behind. So I'm now just gonna kind of drag my brush through. And then I'm going to grab some of this pink as well and just kind of drag that. And that is kind of all she wrote. That is all I'm doing. I might add some like gold flakes. Oh, you guys, that dog is really obnoxious. So that's kind of all I'm going to do for that. I might be able to get away with doing all of them because it's not really seeming to move. So I'm just going to get this one in the light because I've got it done. So I might as well. But I think I'm going to try to do them all. It goes relatively quickly. Again, just a thin layer of the clear top coat. I know you guys like my Spend Saturday videos. And I really enjoy doing them for you guys. You know, I can't do them every Saturday. Well, on every Saturday, I don't really have, okay, let's be real. I do have a lot to do, but it's a lot to film, you know, to take the camera with me. And if I wasn't filming today, I, you know, would have been out and about already doing all my things, but I do enjoy these videos. It's kind of nice. It just, I don't know, adds a more personal sort of touch, I guess, and like getting to know you guys a little bit more on a personal level, which I enjoy. Okay, so I'm just going to go through and drag the white through first. And I did a little bit too much there. Take some of that off. And then I'm just going to go in to that pinkish color and drag that through as well. Yeah, it definitely was fine to do them all together. Very simple design. I do love a good marble, and I just love simple nails. Like, I'm such a plain Jane girl. I think I need a little bit of white here on this one. Okay, I'm gonna get those in. So I'm curious if I should add, I think I should add a few little gold flakes. Or I have rose gold flakes as well. Maybe I should add some of those. These are more coppery. Let me see if I just use my brush here. I can always wipe them off if I don't like them. Oh yeah, definitely. That little bit of an addition of these kind of coppery bits. Oh yeah, totally digging that. Love it. I'm going to top coat these and get them in the light, and then we're going to glue these bad boys on. So now anytime you do any type of flakes, I would always recommend 2 coats. But even on my last set, I always do 2 coats on clients if I do foils, but on myself, I didn't bother because I am not a picker. So even though there was some texture to it, really wasn't a big deal for me. But if you're going to be working on clients, you would want to do 2 coats just to make sure that those little flakes are sealed in. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll take my fingernail, or you can take your cuticle pusher and just kind of rub over the top. And if you feel any bumps, definitely you'll want to do 2 coats. If you don't feel any bumps, then your top coat is thick enough. But yeah, that's just something I always recommend. Okay, so now I just need to wipe the dispersion layer off of that shiny top coat from Young Nails. It's my favorite top coat. I'm going to use some alcohol for that. Squeaky clean. Okay, this is my right hand. It doesn't really matter because they're both the same. So those are pretty darn cute, I would say. Now last time I put glue on both the top and the bottom of the nails, and I really did not need to. I noticed that my tip of this glue kind of broke off, but I think it'll be okay as long as it's still, yeah, it still comes out. So just gonna get her on there. Stick her on there. Now I want to just slightly kind of lift up and make sure that I've got that proximal nail fold good so that I can get this pressed on there well. So I'm just going to put it on the underside of the tip. I'm not going to do it on the natural nail. And I am just going to get this on there and press her down. And it's that quick. That glue is very, very quick. So yeah, I don't really love this pink color. You can see it's very shadowy, but these are gonna do for a few weeks anyways, a couple weeks for sure. I want to make sure I get it on straight. Oh, well, that didn't work. Nope. Yeah, it's super shadowy, like look. So these might come off a lot sooner than I had anticipated, but you know what? They're just gonna have to do. I am just going to add a little drop of glue right in there because I want to make sure that it's in there good. Yeah, that feels better. That's what they look like. Very, very shadowy, which I really dislike, to be completely honest. I don't know how long I will keep these on. I'm used to having more of like a shimmer, but those will have to do, guys. All right, guys, so that is it for this press-on video. Yeah, not loving these. I don't really love how they turned out, just because they're so shadowy, but I couldn't really tell that until I put them on. They're on there good. They feel good. I'm sure these are going to last just as long as the last ones, so I don't know. It depends on how quickly I get sick of them, if I want to remove them, and then I might do acrylic on the next ones. I know somebody had also commented that with the après system, they have nails that are flatter and then some that have more of an arch, and they actually said that the ones with the arch are really good for using acrylic because they have an arch, so there's more of a space for the acrylic underneath. But I also just watched a video from Nail Career Education from Susie, and she applied some with acrylic, and I'm pretty sure they were just the regular ones. She didn't say anything about them being more arched or anything, and she applied hers with acrylic. So I think I will try that next time. I probably won't film it, you guys, because it's taking so long to film, but I'll keep you updated like on my Instagram how these ones do when I switch them out. If I use acrylic, I will definitely keep you updated on that. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it with someone else, and as always guys, have an amazing day.